Yes, we're back. I'm Horace, the deadliest catch. We got the queen of the pack in the house.
Are you saying deadliest or daily?
No,
Deadliest.
deadliest catch.
Deadliest catch.
I'm like a swordfish. And you got Steve right there, the first prize. We're in the.
Actually, you know what? For this
penthouse.
episode, I want to change up the names. It came with one. I'm going to be Steve, the brain surgeon,
Oh Lord.
and then I'll be Horace, I'll be Steve. I got it. Horace, the brain surgeon. Steve, the heart specialist. You think? Yeah, and they
All right, the neurologist and the,
All right.
and the
the heart specialist.
what do you call it? Heart again?
Cardiologist.
Cardiologist.
Welcome back to InYaChest, real people, real issues, real answers, real reality. This topic we got here is the top 10 dumbest things top 10 dumbest lies men tell. Let's go down the list.
Oh God, man.
I guess you're on a date, or and you happen to ask for nice car, this is your car,
And he's like, yeah.
no, he responds, yeah, this is my car, but my mother drives it sometimes.
Or he said, yeah, that's my car. And the next time you see him, he's in a hoopty.
No. What is a hoopty? Is it from a certain year down?
No.
No, it's just like you hear it coming before you see it, but it's like more like.
What if it's just a muffler?
No.
Nah, it's the whole body.
Okay, so
It's like it has rust. It has
body
like
and
it has big rust holes in it.
so it's cosmetics.
Cosmetics.
and sound.
It's,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh,
Goes like it can't go over 40.
okay.
Yeah.
Or can't go over
Well,
60.
the smart cars, they don't go past 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, but it's shiny.
Yeah, and it's new and it smells new.
So just to maintain itself, the car can really determine if it's a hoopty or not. Right? That's what it sounds like to me.
Kinda.
Okay, so basically, it's possible for anybody to have a hoopty that's unmaintained.
Or not necessarily. Okay, let's say you go on a date and he has a Benz, and the next time you see him, he's in a Corolla. It's like, damn, I thought that the 500 was yours.
There's guys that rent luxury vehicles for that one date.
Yeah, well, that's whack. If you feel like you gotta rent a car to impress me, that's whack. You're whack.
Man, you got a lot of beads on that door.
Where?
Why are you worried about my beads?
Mardi Gras beads.
Oh,
Read the question.
I'm sorry. I just put my eyes in
Focus.
Mardi Gras beads. The next big lie that men tell. I have a job. I do have a job. I just don't have any work right now.
That's not even
I'm not
a
working
lie.
right now.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, so I guess that's the new thing now,
Or
I
you
do
say,
have a
I have a
job.
job, but I
don't-
just do a thing.
I just don't have any work right
The
now.
biggest lie a man tell is like, nah, I ain't married.
Not
Or
all
not.
men tell that lie.
No, it's not really that. It's
No,
not.
not all-
It's
not
not,
all.
it's not saying I'm not married. It's just that saying I'm not. I'm single. That's the biggest lie.
Okay,
That's the biggest lie.
I'm single,
Yeah,
I'm single.
I'm single.
Oh no, I'm single. Yeah, you're right. You got a whole family.
That's not all men though.
No, I'm not saying
But
that.
how come? Listen, if you tell a woman, okay, you're very cool before things get out of hand, so that I'm involved with someone. How come they there's different levels of involvement to them?
Yeah, what's your interpretation when a man tells you
Yeah,
that he's involved?
If it's training,
He got somebody he's banging.
okay, so now you decide. Very simple. That's what I say. In the past I used to say, hey, I'm involved with someone. Oh, what do you mean you're involved? When they say that, I'm
Once
like,
you say
no,
you're
no,
involved,
no,
that
no,
means you sticking it.
no, this is what I tell. I said, look, just to sum it all up, if you ask me why I'm involved, basically you want to know if I'm fucking somebody. I say, yeah, I have somebody that I get my tool service with, So just clear it up, because that's the only reason. Why would you go beyond in depth behind the fact that I say that I'm involved?
First of all, if a man tells me he's involved, he's basically telling me he has somebody else, regardless of how in depth that person's relationship is with him.
Yeah.
Because if he's talking to people that he really don't care about or none of them are serious, he's just gonna leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's nobody. Because at that point, he's probably trying to holler and, he wants to get a little bit more serious with who he's meeting or whatever.
Okay, then how come down the line women play like, well, I didn't know you was like engaged to her. I didn't know you was that serious. if a guy says he's involved,
to me, involved,
just assume everything.
To me, involved. First of all, if he's saying he's involved, he's in something. It's not just a fuck thing. Because otherwise, there's no point in bringing it up when you're first meeting somebody.
Well, you know what happens? What happens is that when a person says they're involved, but then your actions show.
Or they could just be saying it because they just don't want a relationship, and they're gonna be their way to get out of getting into something serious with you.
Maybe, but the thing about it, as the time progresses, that you used to like, man, this guy's involved. He spends so much time with me. He treats me like I'm his girl. Then the realization comes in the ending when you see that it's not going anywhere. No, that he is really involved. But then he's like, I mean, it's like when she really like falls for the guy. Now she like when she kind of forgets that he actually has somebody else.
No, she'll forget.
No. She acts like she forgets that he actually in the beginning until like, yeah, I'm involved. So it's like she's kind of like, man, what the hell is that? Why are you acting surprised now? You know what I mean? Because apparently she's just so wrapped up in the guy.
That's what I was talking about the last time when I said she start calling the other person and like, hey, you know that so and so spends this much time with me. You know when you think he goes to the grocery store, he's at my house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know when he come home and he don't eat dinner, that's because I cooked for him.
Yeah. Catfish is good.
You know, along that line, now that you mentioned that,
Catfish.
that other dumb shit that guys mention. Oh, I only had sex with her one time.
Huh?
Guys,
it doesn't matter how many times you had sex with her.
I'm gonna say, listen, I only had sex with her one time.
It doesn't matter that you only did it once.
That's what I'm saying. So why did they?
To another girl, it's like.
But you know, why don't we even ask how many times you did
that's
it?
That's like when you get if somebody gets caught stealing and the cops arrest them.
How many times?
I never did this before, officer. I never did this before.
Okay.
This is my first time.
Exactly. So good point. So now the cop is gonna ask you, how many times have you stole before?
Yeah, this is my first time.
There's
it's kind of the same thing. Because there's no way to prove that you did it more than once.
There's no man that has sex with a woman one time and that woman is still around. No way.
Yeah.
If she's still around in your life and you only had sex with her one time, I want to see that guy. There's no way.
Maybe it wasn't good.
That's what I'm saying. She's not gonna be around.
Well, maybe they were friends. Maybe they were friends at first, and then they did it, and then he was like, oh, he used the excuse and said, you know what? I want to keep it. Oh, damn, but that might be hard because women are more emotionally attached.
Exactly.
Maybe he wasn't good, so she didn't care.
No.
Yes.
They would not be around.
Yeah. Maybe he wasn't good, so the girl was like, whatever.
I
don't want to mess with that no more.
But as I'm saying, exactly, there would be a distance then.
There wouldn't be a distance.
Right.
If the girl is not interested in the guy, if they had sex once and the girl thought it was whack, or she just after doing it, she's like, damn, that was a waste. You know what I'm saying? And and then she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna just still be friends with him, but I don't want to do nothing else with him. That might be true, but if it was good for the guy, he's gonna want to keep going and going and going, but it's gonna be up to her to be like, I don't want to do this.
Exactly, but the thing about it is that the actual friendship, there will be a distance than how it was in the beginning. Yeah, it would. No. If you had sex with a guy, it was awful. Okay, like terrible.
Maybe she wasn't feeling him like
that. But
it just happened.
But they were all the Mardi Gras beads. You got down.
Good one, dog.
No, you don't do that for Mardi Gras beads.
Listen to it.
There's only 2 beads.
Listen, what an entrance into her room. You have Mardi Gras beads.
That's what you're talking about. Jeez Louise.
Sorry, folks. It's a slave man, making us real comfortable.
Yeah.
I know.
Next one is
white-headed.
The biggest lie guys tell is, I love you.
Yes! I have friends who guys will tell them, like, after a week, oh, I love you. And I'm like, girl, you know he's lying, right?
No, not necessarily.
Man, please, that's bullshit. After a week?
Hold on, there's different levels to love.
I don't give a damn. You don't tell me you love me. And they're not having no deep conversations like that. It's just, I love you.
Talking about the heat?
No, talking about after, like, they saying bye. I can understand. I know what you're talking about. There's different levels. Like, you could explain to something. You know, y'all could talk and be like, you know what? I love you as a friend. You're cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I know people who, I've had guys tell me they love me, and I've never even slept with them. Oh, and they always, I miss you. What do you miss? What do you love? It's just like, and we never ever talked about like, oh, it's as a friend or
Okay,
no, they never explain
I see
that.
where you're going. It's like a test. It's a bait they throw out there to see how you react to
see
it.
how you're gonna react to it.
I
It's
love
like
you.
that's stupid.
I love you there. After a while, it's like the conversation get quiet. I love you.
Don't tell me you
You
love
don't
me.
hear nothing. I'm like, oh well. Okay.
Don't tell me you
I'm
love me
going
if
to
you
bed
don't love me. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is true.
There's only 2 people that I told that got those 3 words out of me, which was the young lady who took my virginity. Okay.
You were a pussy. You were like,
Yeah, man.
I love you.
I said it. I said it with confidence.
You were like, I love you.
I was
And I want to tear that bill over the side.
He's like,
Hello?
You know, that's the greatest feeling when you lose your virginity. It's just
you still remember that?
Wasn't for me.
it's the greatest feeling, man. You know?
Wasn't for me, buddy.
Feel all these emotions that you couldn't explain, you know?
What, you were all tingly? Butterflies?
I don't know what I was.
You were like,
I was just.
she got you. She put something in your drink.
And she was.
Smell a spot.
She put something in your drink.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Not amazing to me, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop on that.
Yes,
right?
Steven, back to reality.
Yeah.
How much time we got left?
Yeah, I was gonna wrap it
How
short.
much time we
Like
got
5
left?
minutes.
Let me check. Oh, we had 11 minutes. Okay, we gotta sign out. I'm Steve, the cardiologist and the heart specialist. Horace, the brain surgeon and the neurologist. And we're back at our remote location.
This is the queen of the pack.
Pat. And we're signing out. Send all your questions to InYaChest@gmail.com. The website, InYaChest.com. Real people, real issues, real answer, real reality. We're signing out.